put me on top. City on lock, they like when he gon' drop. He done shit the game up, when he gon' pop. Yeah, they know the name, but is he gon' stop?
Yo, what's poppin', y'all? We back here for episode 2 of the podcast.
Are back at it like some crack addicts, and I still don't got a name for the podcast yet, but I'm still thinking about one. Still don't got a name for the pod, but that's okay, because I was talking to my brother earlier, and I think I'm just gonna name it the Riahhhonfiahhh podcast. Like I said, I was trying to come up with something like catchy at first, but I think I'm just gonna stick with the name, to be honest with you. But that's still not confirmed yet. Still gonna think of some more as the days go on, but I think I'm leaning more towards that name, just the Riahhhonfiahhh podcast. Unless y'all come up with some better ones, then let me know. But y'all see the game we playing Black Ops 3, and like I said in the first video, I gotta play Black Ops 3 for the second episode because this is one of my favorite games of all time, and I gotta start with my favorite games, you know. I don't know what episode 3 is gonna be, but I had to do Black Ops 3 and Fortnite first because these my games right here. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little irritated right now, just a little bit though, not a lot of it, just a little bit, just because I shot this episode 2 days ago, Thursday night. It's Saturday night right now, but I shot this episode Thursday night because I thought I was gonna have to go out of town and stuff this weekend, and I shot it. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little rushed. It could have been better, but I shot it, and then when I was going into the editing phase and I started editing it, I realized that I kind of lost some gaming footage on some of the parts of the episode, and yeah, so I was just like, now since I don't have to go out of town and I can stay home, I'm just gonna reshoot this episode. So this is my second attempt at episode 2. So I'm just gonna make this one better.
So this is my second attempt. We got a lot of good stuff we're gonna talk about in this episode. Some sports topics.
Not much on the movies and TV and gaming this week because I'm not gonna lie, I was slacking off in the movies and TV, but we're gonna get there. We're gonna start with the weekly review and the random thought. We're gonna start with that this episode just so I can get out the way, because I think the anime topic for this episode might take a long time depending on how far I go into it. But without further ado, let's hop straight into the episode, man, and begin with the weekly review. Let's go. So I'm just gonna be honest with you. I didn't really do much last week. For those who don't know, like I do Uber Eats like full time. Like that's like my job. So I was really just working this week, to be honest with you. I mean, last week, and I didn't do much, to be honest with you. But I did see a crazy. But I did see an article. Well, I heard of an article about. Did y'all hear about this lady? This lady died in her house or her apartment. She died in her house, and her 20 cats ate her. And I was like, yo. But her 20 cats ate her. And I just thought that situation was crazy, to be honest with you. I was like, yo, like 20 cats had to eat her, like all the food was gone. Like, I don't know. The situation was wild. But rest in peace to that lady. I don't know how she died. I think it said that she collapsed in the article, I believe. I don't fully remember. But either way, rest in peace to her, because that situation is wild. For the fact that her cats had to eat her is crazy. But after seeing that article and hearing about it, it led me to the thought of cats. It led me to the thought of cats versus dogs, man. Cats versus dogs, man. What we picking, what we picking, what we picking. Now, you would think, you know, when I was in Virginia, you know, a normal person, most people would pick dogs automatically. It's a no-brainer. Like, why would I pick a cat? But since I moved to LA, like, I know mad people who will choose cats in a heartbeat, bro. Mainly because a lot of people I know own cats. Ooh, my aim is trash. But yeah, man, I know a lot of cat owners. Like a smooth, like 50% of the people I know here own a cat. Dang, I was supposed to snap right there. And I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm not a fan of cats, bro. I'm not a fan of them. Like over time, they've been getting better. Like they've been getting cool. Just because I've been around way more cats now because of the people I know. But for the most part, bro, I'm still choosing dogs all the way, bro. Like 100%. Dogs are known for their loyalty, their cuteness, Yeah, man, I'm choosing dog. Mainly because I want a dog, and I can't have a dog right now because my brother isn't a fan of animals in general. So, but when it comes to cats, bro, I'm just gonna be honest. Like, I be saying this all the time to like my brother. Like, bro, cats to me are not pets, bro. Cats are not pets. They are roommates, bro, because I just feel like cats are just those animals that just do whatever they want, bro. Like, they just do whatever they want. And like me personally, you know, I wouldn't want a pet that can feel like it can do whatever it wants. Like, you're not leaving the house anytime you want. Dogs gonna listen to you. You tell a dog to sit, the dog's gonna sit. You tell him to roll over, jump, the dog's gonna do whatever you say to do. Cats? No, bro. A cat will look at you like you crazy just because you talking to him. Like, no, or her. Dogs are just nice. They're cute, loyal. They'll cuddle with you, all that good stuff. Cats will just be like, yo, where my food at? Where my water at? All right, I'm out. And he or she just gonna get up out of there if she want to. Or she's just gonna chill somewhere in the house under a couch or something. I don't know, bro. I never owned a cat before, but I'm just imagining what it would be like if I had one. And I'm not gonna sit here and completely bash cats, you know, because I've seen some videos of cats doing really cute things and them having an actual like good side to them. So I'm not going to completely bash cats. And I know there's a lot of good cats out there, but with my experience with cats, I've had a couple of like bad little moments with cats that kind of scarred me for life, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? My granddad had a cat. Well, my granddad has a cat. And one of my friends when I was little had a cat. And I've had scary experiences with cats in both of those places. Bro, I was over at my friend's house one time and I tried to pet his cat, bro. And the cat scratched my hand. And then after it scratched my hand, it just had an attitude with me for like the rest of the time I was there. Jesus Christ. Bro, the cat had an attitude with me for the rest of the time I was there, bro. And then I could never go near it. Like, after that one time it scratched me, like I could never go near the cat again. So now I'm thinking like, yo, cats hold grudges. Like, who would want an animal that hold grudges? Like, for real though, like every time I came near that cat, it would like scratch my foot. It would like keep scratching my feet. There was one time where like I really got scared because like, you know, it stopped scratching my feet and it started going up like my ankle. And I'm like, all right, if it's going up to my ankle now, she's gonna try to get to my face. That's what I was thinking when I was little, because I was short when I was little. And then there was one time the cat chased me around the living room. Like, there was literally a time where I had to run around my friend's living room because the cat was chasing me. I was like, bro, this is not cool. And then at my granddad's house, like, my granddad had one of those cats that like literally like left the house anytime it felt like it. So like most of the day, the cat wouldn't even be like in the house. Like, it would just be outside and then it would come back at like nighttime. But like, my granddad's cat wasn't as aggressive. Ooh. My granddad's cat wasn't as aggressive as my friend's cat. But, but there was this one time I was sleeping in my granddad's living room. Oh, my aim. I was sleeping in my granddad's living room and I was sleeping like on the couch. And when I woke up, from my little nap, the cat was on my lap. And I was like, okay. So I kind of woke up like a little scared. Like, I was like, oh, so like he's chilling, like he's a cool cat. And then as I try to get up, right, the cat's like, nah, we not moving. And he's like his nails are like in my pants. And I'm like, word? Like, you're not gonna get up off me? Hold on. I gotta go. Woo. Dang. But anyways, the cat was on my lap and I'm like, yo, like, now I'm a little scared because like I try to get up and he's not moving. I try to pick him up and like his nails are in my pants. So I'm like, all right, this cat is really like taking advantage of me. Like, you know, I'm scared of you. So you're just gonna hop on my lap and just like not move? And I'm not gonna lie, I sat there for like a smooth like 45 minutes until my cousin came back into the living room. And I was like, bro, you gotta get him off me. Like, you gotta get him off me. Because like I wasn't gonna move him because I felt like if I would have moved the cat, it would have started killing me. Like, it would have started going crazy on me and started scratching me and stuff. And I wasn't for none of that. So I had to wait for my cousin, basically, or any of my family members to come back into the living room. And yeah, man, they had to get him off me. And then I was like, yeah, I'm not going to sleep in the living room anymore. And it's crazy, bro, because like I had another experience with the cat inside the house too. Because of course, like anytime you're scared of something, anytime you're thinking about something you're scared about, it always ends up like coming into fruition, I guess. So like, say if you're scared of spiders, like for some reason spiders always gonna be a problem. But anyways, there was another time in my granddad's house where I woke up in the middle of the night, of course, and like, bro, like I hear like little, you know what I'm saying? Whoa. So like I woke up in the middle of the night and I hear like little noises, you know what I'm saying? Little noises, something's walking around in the room. So as I'm like laying in the bed, I'm like, bro, it's no way the cat is in here, bro. It's like no way the cat is in here, bro. And then crazy enough, bro, I'm sitting here. I got the, oh, I killed him, bro. I got the covers over me. I'm like, bro, it's no way the cat's in here, right? I kind of look at the end of the bed, and bro, the cat jumps onto the bed, bro. It jumps onto the bed. So now the cat is like at my feet. So I'm like, oh, the cat's at my feet, bro. now I feel like I can't move, bro. And out of all the places to stay at, bro, out of all the places to sleep for the night, why does the cat choose to lay on me, bro? Like, why does he choose to lay on me? So now the cat is laying on me in the middle of the night, bro. I'm like, all right, bro, this is just crazy, bro, at this point. So now I gotta like tell my granddad, like, you gotta put this cat up somewhere. Like, you gotta put him in a cage or something, cause it's not cool. And bro, for like the next like smooth like hour, bro, I was just dealing with it, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was just dealing with it. I was just laying there. I was just scared. I was like, I just hope it doesn't crawl all the way up to me, to my face. And then I ended up falling asleep. But like, I was terrified like that whole time I was trying to go back to sleep. And I was like, I'm just gonna go to sleep. I'm just gonna go to sleep. If the cat tries to hurt me, then it can hurt me in my sleep and I won't feel it. But for some reason, I just had bad experiences with cats. And it just stuck with me, bro. It's been with me for a minute, to be honest with you. So I just think by default, like, my love for dogs is always gonna be higher than my love for cats. But you know, I'm a dog person all day. But I have gotten better with them though. I have gotten better, especially since, you know, I've gotten older and I've seen different cats that act differently. And yeah, but for the most part, man, dogs all day. And since we're on talking about dogs and cats, I have a friend, right, who absolutely loves, bro, like loves naked cats, bro. Naked cats, bro. And bro, when I say love, like the first time we had this conversation, like she went out her way to like show me what a naked cat looks like and thought I was actually gonna like it or something. Naked cats are like top 5 worst things I've ever seen in my life. Like top 5, like actually top 5. And they're not 5 or 4. Like naked cats look like they came straight out of hell. Like they climbed out of hell and said, yo, we here now. And they just stay here for some reason. I just want to talk about that topic because it was just on my mind. And just let me know what y'all think about that. I think all my takes are valid takes, all facts, because, you know, dogs over cats any day. But yeah, man, the next thing we can do is hop straight into movies and TV, boys. So for movies and TV for last week, I'm not gonna lie, I'm slacking off. I slacked off heavy for movies and TV. Haven't seen any new movies of late, but I heard a lot of good things about that Ethan Hawke movie, The Black Phone. I heard a lot of good things about it, bro. And thrillers / horrors are my favorite movies. I don't know why they're my favorite movies, because most of these horror movies nowadays be straight garbage, but I still enjoy the good ones. The few good ones that I've seen in my life. This man's going crazy. But I heard a lot of good things about The Black Phone, so I do plan on seeing that. Another horror movie I want to watch, or thriller, I'm not exactly sure what it is because I haven't seen the movie, nor have I heard much about it. The movie called The Mist. I heard some good things about that. I heard the ending is crazy and it'll make you think. And I like movies that'll make you think. So yeah, I'm gonna give The Mist a try. So The Mist and The Black Phone, I have to watch those before next episode. And I'm gonna let y'all know what I think. And for TV, I'm caught up on Stranger Things. Part 1 though, part 1. Since it is Saturday night, part 2 came out yesterday. I haven't heard anything about it yet. I'm trying to not hear anything about it. I just know it's great because the end of part... Ooh. Ooh. The end of part 1 was phenomenal, bro. Like, Stranger Things is really a goated TV show, bro. Nomad kill. Ooh. Oh! But yeah, that's really it for movies and TV, to be honest with you. Like I said, it wasn't really much. Wasn't really much. That was really it. The Black Phone, The Mist. I'm gonna give both those a try. And I have to watch part 2 of Stranger Things. But I'm gonna be honest, I doubt I'm gonna get to part 2 of Stranger Things because I'm watching it with people and I have to wait for certain people to watch the show, bro. If I could watch it by myself, then I would have binged it already in one day. Not one day. I would have did it in 2 days. But yeah, I'm watching it with people aka my brother, and he's one of those people that takes a long time to finish stuff, bro. He takes a long time to finish stuff. Like, I like being on like the hype train of like TV shows and movies, so I can actually have conversations about it with people. But I'm not 100% sure on catching up with Stranger Things Part 2, but I gotta see The Black Phone and I gotta see The Mist. The Black Phone gotta be 100%. The Mist is like 70%. I'll see it, but yeah, that's gonna be it for movies and TV. Why? Next is gaming, and gaming also isn't that much either, to be honest with you. I didn't see or hear about anything gaming related this week. All I know is I just know there's two things I want to mention. Mario Strikers came out on the Wii U, and if you don't know what Mario Strikers is, it's a Mario game, but it's like soccer, but it's like fire though. Like, you can play with teams. I think you can do 4v4 on that game. But that game came out, but it's like a remake, so like it was an older version of the game. And I played it when I was really little. I didn't like play it a lot, but I remember playing it. But yeah, the new one came out, and that game is fire. And the thing I should have mentioned last week was the Modern Warfare 2 remake coming out at the end of this year. Not the end of this year, but August or September or October, whichever month the new Call of Duty be coming out. But Modern Warfare 2 coming back, and I'm excited for Modern Warfare 2, bro, because I played Modern Warfare 2 when I was a kid, but I didn't get to experience it the same way a lot of other people got to experience it, because when I was little and when the game was hot, me and my brothers, like, we were super young, and we had an Xbox 360, but we didn't have Xbox Live, so we didn't really get to play online. We would just play split screen all day long. Like, me and my brothers would wake up at like what, 8 a.m. and play split screen until like 8 p.m. that night on like a Saturday. Like, we'll be going crazy, but like, you know, we'd be screen cheating and stuff like that, and only real ones know what screen cheating is or what screen cheating is about. You know what I'm saying? There's an art to screen cheating. Don't get it twisted. But yeah, we didn't get to play online. We didn't have online. I didn't get online until I got my PS4. And that was in my it was the Christmas of my freshman year of high school when I got the PS4. And yeah, so everything before that in middle school and elementary school and stuff like that, we weren't allowed to play online. So we just had to do split screen. So yeah, I can't wait until that game come out, just so I can like experience that game to like a full, I guess. And really get to see what it was about. So yeah, man, that's really it for gaming. Like I said, it wasn't that much. I'm gonna try to come back with some more next week, man. But for now, we're just gonna hop straight into the sports, baby. All right, bro. So hopping into sports. So the first topic we're gonna talk about, man, is like, bro, I hate to hear stuff like this, bro. But so for this next section, I kind of got the names mixed up, and I keep saying Mikal Bridges that plays for the Suns, but I really mean Miles Bridges that plays for the Charlotte Hornets, or played for the Charlotte Hornets. I don't know. Mikal Bridges, for those who don't know who Mikal Bridges is, he is an NBA player. I think this is his second year in the league. I think it's his second. It's either his second or his first. But he's new in the league. He plays for the Charlotte Hornets. And bro, my man's got arrested for domestic violence charges to his wife, bro. Yesterday, I think his wife released the pictures of like what he did to her, I guess. And yeah, man, it's images you don't like to see, to be honest with you. It sucks to even hear stuff like that. But yeah, man, it sucks to hear stuff like that. You know, for multiple reasons. For one, you don't want to hear that somebody's putting their hands on a woman, like, first and foremost. And even with that, like, you know, seeing a player like Mikal Bridges, who just got into the league, bro, who's actually doing really good for the Charlotte Hornets and like putting in a lot of work. Playing really well, and to see just like career go down like that, you know, because this could take it away, to be honest with you. It's not gonna be any good things coming his way because of this information coming out. So but yeah, man, you just hate to see potential possibly just go down the drain, bro, just because of, you know, life stuff. You know, it sucks, but at the end of the day, like, you know, I can never like sympathize too much with them. You know, if you're putting, you know, your hands on a woman. Can't agree with that, my guy. Yeah, it is what it is, bro. Like I said, I don't know. Hopefully he can get things figured out between him and her. You don't want to see nobody lose their career essentially. So I don't know, man. It just sucks. It sucks. Next in the sports world, bro. This man Kendrick Perkins. This man Kendrick Perkins was on JJ Redick's podcast, and Kendrick Perkins was talking about the series when he was going up against LeBron while he was on the Celtics, and Kendrick Perkins was basically talking about how scared he was of LeBron for the Game 7 of that series. And this man goes on to say that he wished that Braun would have tore his ACL or something bad happened to him in order for them to win that series, bro. And this man JJ Redick even tried to like stop him essentially, and he tried to say that he was going to cut it out, and then Kendrick Perkins even told him not to take it out.
Let me tell you, so we played the Cleveland Cavaliers in 2008, and it was a Game 7, right? We just had lost Game 6. And I ain't gonna lie, man, I was scared as hell going into that Game 7 against LeBron James. And this was the only time that I actually prayed that something happened to him at practice. I said, you know what? No.
What a thing to confess.
I know, but I'm being real. I was like, let us get breaking news that LeBron has, tore his ACL or something.
Jesus.
I did, bro. I'm not even lying. I'm not even exaggerating. And
I have to edit this out.
No, you can't edit this out. This is real. That's how terrified I was of LeBron.
Wanting somebody to tear their ACL is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of crazy. I understand that no, I don't understand. Just because as a competitor in general, if I'm going up against somebody that I respect in whatever craft or whatever sport we're playing, then me as a competitor, I don't want their team to lose their best player. I just don't want that. I know it will be easier for my team if something was to happen to, our competition, but I would never wish something for somebody. I would never wish bad on somebody for a competitive sport, bro. That's crazy. Having fear in your heart towards your competitor, I understand that, but it's just if you really competing, it's just to me, I would want to go up against the best player on their team. I would want to overcome that person. But to just wish they tore their ACL, a career-ending injury, that's wild to me, bro. But, that's just me, So Kendrick Perkins need to chill out, bro. And I think Draymond Green even went off on him on his podcast. I didn't watch it. I didn't watch Draymond Green's response. I just saw the little thumbnail on YouTube. But I'm sure Draymond Green, knowing Draymond Green, I'm sure he went off on Kendrick Perkins. But yeah, man, I thought that was crazy. Next, we're gonna dive into the trades and the contracts that are going on right now, bro. Or they already happened. But I was gonna stay at this screen just because I wanted to look at all the contracts. I didn't memorize all the contracts that were up here, but I wouldn't be able to play and keep looking at my phone. But just to go over what's going on right now.
John Wall is getting ready to sign with the Los Angeles Clippers. Diving into contract situations, Zach LaVine signed a $215.2 million 5-year contract with the Bulls, bro. Williamson locked in $231 million for 5 years with the Pelicans.
Karl Anthony Towns locked in $224 million for a 4-year contract with the Timberwolves. Devin Booker, $214 million 4-year with the Suns. Bradley Beal, $251 million 5-year contract with the Wizards. And we gotta bring up Jokic, 5-year deal, Supermax, $264 million for the Nuggets, bro. The richest deal in NBA history, bro. That's just, over this past week, bro, mad players been locking in on their maxes and their super maxes, bro. You just love to see it, bro. You just love to see the money coming in for these players, bro. You just love to see these players basically getting locked in for some of these teams they're playing for and, set for life. Jalen Brunson even signed a 4-year deal with the New York Knicks for $110 million, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But back to Bradley Beal, though. I was playing a game with 2 of my friends, and they was both kind of on the fence about Bradley Beal's decision. And one of them was like, yo, Bradley Beal just got the bag. He's set for life. He good. He don't got to worry about nothing. He was on that side. And my other friend was like, bro, how Bradley Beal going to complain about winning, and now he's signing 5-year contract with a team that he's been losing with for the past God knows how long. But I don't know, bro. I don't know, cause it's hard. Cause like, bro, I can't imagine like being an NBA player and you having to like decide how you want to go about your career. Cause I would think if I'm an NBA player, like my number one goal would probably be to win a championship, just because I feel like I would want to win a championship, but I'm also not in their position. So like, I don't know. That type of decision is like, it's whatever your goals are, I guess. Just because, you know what I'm saying? If you don't care about championships, then lock in a 5-year deal. Lock in a 5-year deal for however much, bro. You know what I'm saying? If it's gonna set you, you know what I'm saying? If you good for life, you know what I'm saying? I mean, most of these players are already good for life, but like to get a contract like that is just insane. But you know, if you wanna settle down and just get your money and make sure your family and your kids and stuff are good, then you know what I'm saying? You can never get mad at that. But like, if you want to win a championship, or if you're concerned about like NBA legacy and stuff like that, then you know what I'm saying? It's hard. It's hard. Me personally, like I said, I'll probably be trying to win a championship for the most part if I was in the league, but I'm not in the league, so I can't really say. My opinion isn't really that heavy. But then again, if I was on a losing team and there was like no sight of winning anytime soon or anybody coming to my team to help me, then I don't know. I might sign a 5-year Supermax, but you know, it is what it is. And then y'all already know, you know, when it comes to the trades, like the big talk of the town for like the past week has been about KD and Kyrie, about what they plan on doing because they went out of Brooklyn. You know, I keep seeing posts on Bleacher Report about, you know, how Kyrie could be getting traded for Westbrook. And, you know what I'm saying? I'm here for it. You know, I'm a huge Kyrie fan. Dame and Kyrie, wherever they go, I go. So if Kyrie is on the Lakers, then, you know, if Dame is out of the playoffs, then I'm going for the Lakers. Then, you know, I hear talks about KD and Kyrie still wanting to play together. Then I heard talks about KD and Kyrie going to the Lakers. Now, if KD and Kyrie go to the Lakers, that's insane, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually insane. Like, two of the best players in the league right now on the same team with Kyrie. Top 5 point guards all time. Say what you want. That combo is ridiculous. You know, with AD on top of that, but obviously I don't think they can even have all of them with AD. But I even heard talks about AD getting traded. You know what I'm saying? Another trade that went on that already happened is Dejounte Murray from the Spurs is going to the Atlanta Hawks, bro. Dejounte is going to the Atlanta Hawks. You know, unfortunately, the Atlanta Hawks still aren't going to win anything. They're going to make it to the playoffs, of course, but you know, they're not going to win a championship, but it is nice to see them two together. You know, Dejounte is a growing star right now, and you already know Trae Young be doing Trae Young. So, you know, that duo going to be kind of cool, not going to lie. But the next thing I really want to dive into, so I was listening to Draymond Green's podcast, right? And it was the second podcast after he won the finals. And I forgot about everything he was talking about in that episode specifically, but I just remember him slightly bringing up the top 75 list, bro. And when he brought up the top 75 list, I was like, you know what? Like, that could be something I can talk about in an episode. Top 75 list. The people who made it, the people who didn't make it. But I just wanted to talk about some of the people that got snubbed, and I just want to talk about like the foolishness that's just going into this top 75 list, bro. Like, bro, Dwight Howard didn't make it. Klay Thompson didn't make it. Kyrie didn't make it. Vince Carter didn't make it. Tracy McGrady didn't make it. Like, bro, there's so many great players that just like didn't make the top 75 for some reason. Kyrie's was straight foolishness. Like, I don't know how you don't put Kyrie on the top 75. Klay, also foolishness. Matter of fact, everybody just named was foolishness. The fact that none of them made the list is crazy. But it had me thinking, right? It had me thinking like, so y'all telling me y'all found 74 other people out of all of NBA history that are better than these people that I just named? Like these superstars that I just named. So then it had me thinking about like, you know, just the overall evolution of like the NBA and basketball in general, to be honest with you. And I was just thinking like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all do know every basketball player in the league right now is better than every basketball player from back in the day. Bro, I'll give you from like 1975, like everything before 1975, every player before 1975, bro. None of those players can keep up with any hoopers nowadays, bro. And that's just a fact. That's just a fact, bro. People are bigger, people are stronger, people are faster, people got better handle, they got better jump shots, bro. I'm sure they have more effective plays. it's just like, bro, what are we talking about? But there's some names on the top 75 list I haven't even heard of before, bro. And they on the top 75? Look, like, I understand that, like, if you dominated or you played great during your era, cool. You know, I'll always respect that. You know what I'm saying? I can't take away what you did during your time. But if we're talking top 75 all time, bro, we got to put in the best players of all time. Like, we can't just be throwing names in there. Like, bro, if there's dudes in there from the 1940s, 50s, 60s, bro, what are we talking about? But look, this is going to be a hot take. This is going to be a super hot take. I don't care. You can think what you want. Bro, you can throw me in the league back then and bro, I'll average 50. Because nobody from back then can guard me. But, like, do you know how they used to play, bro? Bro, do we know how they used to play? Like, bro, hold on. Let's look it up, bro. 1960s basketball. What are we talking about?
Garden, a City College quintet faces 5 fast and fancy web feet from the University of Oregon. New York draws 2 points worth of first blood. The boys from the Pacific Coast as they try to stem the onslaught of City College Beavers. But it's all over when Sibbers cage the ball and the ball game for CCNY 38-36. But the evening's court sport is a long way from the locker rooms. In the second game, a team of Northwestern Wildcats is matched against St. John's University of Brooklyn.
I can't do this, bro. I can't do this, bro. But I think y'all see the point I'm trying to get across. We're evolving. Like, you can throw me back there, you can throw me back in that league, bro, and I promise you, bro. Look, I don't even want to sound too crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't even a high school star, bro. Like, I made a team my senior year, like, after getting cut every year, and I still didn't get PT, and I still think that I can go crazy back then. If I'm thinking that about myself, imagine what a Kyrie, imagine what a Tracy McGrady, imagine what a Dwight Howard is thinking. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. Like, bro, I know y'all saw the jump shot. I know y'all saw the dribbling. I know y'all saw it. It is what it is. And it just had me thinking, bro, like how crazy that 75 list was. You know what I'm saying? That low-key could have went to the random thought category, but you know what I'm saying? We in sports right now, so we're going to talk sports. But next thing we're going to get into is going to be the final topic of this episode, and we're going to jump straight into the anime. All right, bro. So this anime topic I want to talk about, I just forgot to talk about it in the first episode, but what I really wanted to talk about was that Hunter x Hunter is coming back. Hunter x Hunter is coming back. I don't know if it's the animated version. I don't think the animated version is coming back. I think the manga is continuing, because for those who know, like those who watch Hunter x Hunter know that it wasn't really finished at the end. So yeah, it's coming back. And you know, after seeing that information, I was like, okay, I'm definitely gonna bring that up on the pod. And since we're here on the topic about Hunter x Hunter, I might as well just give my opinion on Hunter x Hunter. And Hunter x Hunter to me, is a very interesting anime, bro. Very interesting anime indeed. I've heard a lot of good, like before I started watching Hunter x Hunter, before I finished it. Matter of fact, before I started watching it, I heard a lot of good things about it. Heard it was one of the top animes. I've even heard from people that it's the greatest anime ever made. And I was like, okay, word. Like, hearing that information, I'm like, I'm a little excited to watch this. I'm not gonna lie. And so I started Hunter x Hunter, got through all of it, and definitely not top anime ever made. Definitely not greatest anime ever made. Definitely not top anime in general. Just, it's an I anime. It's a good anime at best. It's the I anime all around. And I'm not gonna lie, every person that I've talked to about Hunter x Hunter, like, apparently had a good experience with it. But I'm not gonna lie to you, not me. The anime is an alright anime. A solid, like, if I had to rank it with numbers, it's a solid, like, I don't know, like at its best it's like a smooth 8. Smooth 8. At its worst though, it's like a smooth like 3.2, 3.1, maybe 2.8, somewhere around that. Hunter x Hunter is just not that great to me, bro. You know, we can just dive deeper into it, I guess. I'm not gonna give like a full-blown in detail review, but I can let y'all know what I think about it. The anime, I'm not gonna lie to you, it goes like this to me, like ups and downs, and its ups, like its good moments, like are great, like fantastic. But them low moments in that show, bro, like, Oh my gosh, bro. There were so many of them. There was definitely more lows than highs in the show. But like I said, the highs were like fantastic and I loved it. But the lows of the show, I was just like, bro, like there were so many episodes where I was watching and I was just like, bro, what am I wasting my time on right now? Like, what am I actually watching right now? So like we can hop into it a little bit. Let's just go arc by arc. Let's just do that. The first arc when we're introduced to Gon and stuff like that. It was cool. It was cool. Looking back on it, it was boring, but in the moment I thought it was cool because like I said before, like I heard so many great things. I heard that it was the greatest anime ever made. So I was like, it's a little boring right now, but it has to be leading up to something crazy, right? So like the first arc, like the first I don't know, first 20 episodes. And look, bro, 20 episodes is a long time. Like the first 20 episodes, bro, were like I said, bro, they were pretty boring, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. Yeah, I'm just gonna get up out of this lobby because that's crazy. But the first 20 episodes were a little boring. You know, they're basically just going through all these trials. We get to meet Gon, Killua, Leorio, Kurapika. They're basically going through all these hunter trials, like these small, like they're in like the woods, they're in the maze. You know, they just have to go through like these small little things, right? And all of that was boring to me. Like it really was. Like it wasn't anything that interesting. The only part that was interesting was when Gon had to fight that dude that looked like Tien. I forgot his name. I think his name is like Hanzo or something like that. When he had to fight him and he got beat up by him, and that man like threatened to cut his legs off. That part was hard. I'm not gonna lie, but it wasn't like crazy. That's not a part I really go back to. Like if I saw the thumbnail on YouTube, then I might click on it if I really feel like watching Hunter x Hunter right now. But for the most part though, hold on. Dang. But for the most part though, all of that was boring. Now, when it did get better was when Gon got to the Heaven's Arena. When Gon finally fought Hisoka, I was like, okay, this is one of the ups of the show. I'm not gonna lie, this part is kind of hard, and I love that moment when he fought Hisoka, because to be honest with you, that was the first fight. That was like the first like real fight. That was like the first real fight when we got to see like clean animation. We got to see like some like real action. You know what I'm saying? We got to see Gon like a little angry. We got to see what Hisoka was really about, and it was cool. Like that whole Heaven's Arena time, like that whole like 5 to 7 episode span was dope. It was. But then after the Heaven's Arena, the best thing that happened in the Heaven's Arena was Gon versus Hisoka, of course. But then after that, you know, that's when we started getting introduced to Nin. And I'm gonna be honest, when we got introduced to Nin, I thought it was a little late. Like I was like, we're just now getting introduced to like how everybody got their powers. But you know, I wasn't tripping that much because at least we got it. At least we got the information. So after the Heaven's Arena, it got a little boring. It did. Like when we was learning about like what type of Nin users they are. I was like, okay, whatever. I'm not that mad because you know, this is the information that we kind of need. So I'm not tripping. Ooh, am I nice? Now after that boring part, then we get into the York New arc, and now this is what I will say: the York New, the New York, that arc is straight fire, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Most of that arc, like a good 90% of that arc, is heat. In this arc, you know, it's really about, you know, Kurapika. We get introduced to the Phantom Troop dogs. You know, they introduced me to one of my favorite characters in anime, my boy Uvo the goat. We get introduced to the Phantom Troop. This man Kurapika showcasing his powers. I was like, yo, Kurapika kind of crazy. Like, Kurapika kind of crazy. Like, you got to stay away from him. You knew Kurapika was crazy when that man said, like, my powers are strictly to annihilate, like, this group. And, you know, once he finally came face to face with one, I'm not going to lie, it was heat. Kurapika versus Uvo, that fight was fire. That whole moment was fire, to be honest with you. So, yeah, the York New arc was fire. That was the up of the show. That was a really good part of the show. We got introduced to mad people in that show, like the leader of the Phantom Troop. We got introduced to Killua's like family, like the old dude and that, who was it, his brother? I don't know. It was just, all of that was fire to me. So I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't got much to say about the York New arc. It was good. It was great. But now, after the York New arc, this is when things start going downhill for me in Hunter x Hunter, bro. After the York New arc, you know, they finally, I forgot what happened at the end, but you know, it concluded. The arc concluded, and now since everything is over, I think the Phantom Troop ends up leaving. I really don't remember how it ended. I just remember Gon and Killua getting the information that they needed in terms of trying to get to Greed Island, right? So at the end of the arc, Leorio leaves, Kurapika leaves, and now it's just Gon and Killua, bro. And when I say these two leave, they leave for the rest of the show, bro. For the rest of the show, they are gone. Right after we get introduced to Kurapika's new powers. So I'm like, all right, whatever, bro. So they leave, and this next, like, bro, this next take might get some people mad, but bro, all of Greed Island, from the end of the York New arc to the end of Greed Island / the beginning of the Chimera arc, all of that, bro, is so boring, bro. It is so boring. Like, bro, once the York New arc ends, we learned that, yo, Killua and Gon need money to save up for Greed Island. So now we gotta watch them save up money. Like, these next 3 to 4, maybe even 5 episodes is straight filler. And then we finally get into Greed Island, bro. And then nothing is happening in Greed Island, bro. I'm not even gonna go into detail about Greed Island. Just know, if you started watching Hunter x Hunter, just know that Greed Island is nothing but a giant training arc for Gon and Killua, bro. That's all you need to know. That is all you need to know, is that it's a giant training arc for them two. If you're watching it, all you gotta do is once they get into the game, you can just skip like the next 25 episodes, bro. Like, for real, you can just skip it. Just know that those two, they went into the game, they trained with this little girl who can turn big. They train with her because she know how to use Nin. They train with her. They both come out with 2 new abilities, and they find a clue on how to get to Gon's dad, which not really his dad, but that's how they get out of the game. Like, when they leave the game, they go towards that clue they found. So just know, they go into the game, they get 2 new abilities, they meet a friend of Gon's dad in the game who looks like a dog initially. Like, he looks like he does damage, but at the end of the arc, we're not doing nothing but playing dodgeball. We're not doing nothing but playing dodgeball, bro. Dodgeball. Bro, the dodgeball was boring, bro. And I hate to say it because I just thought it was going to be fire. Like, the dude they introduced us to looked crazy. Like, he killed somebody off rip when we got introduced to him. So I was like, oh, okay. They're going to have to fight this dude at the end of this arc. Nah, bro, they playing dodgeball with dude. They playing dodgeball with dude. So just know, like, for like a 30 episode span, I was suffering. Like, in my watch experience, I was actually suffering. Like, I was like, bro, what am I watching? Like, this is all so boring, bro. But like I said, Hunter x Hunter has really low lows, in which Greed Island was a really low low. There was one part that I liked about Greed Island, was when Gon trapped the little dude inside the hole and he punched him. I thought that was cool. But that was like the only thing. And that was like for like 10 seconds. But anyways, like I said, Hunter x Hunter has high highs and really low lows. And they have way more lows than highs. So then after that arc, we go into the Chimera Ant arc. And I'm not going to lie to you, bro. The Chimera Ant arc started off crazy. Like, started off wild. Like, people are getting dropped off immediately. Like, important people are getting dropped off immediately, bro. And I'm like, all right. All right, Hunter x Hunter. I didn't know y'all had it in you. But this arc, it's starting off a little crazy. And I'm here for it. If people gonna be getting dropped off like this, I am here for it, dude. And the Chimera Ant arc, yeah, like the first like 7 episodes, I was like, oh, this is crazy. Like, we got introduced to these ants who eating people and taking their bodies basically and taking their powers. And now these ants are humans and now they got abilities and stuff like that, bro. I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? It's anime. They can do stuff like that. I'm here for it. The only thing, mind you, also this anime is like really slow. Like, that's the main thing I want to get off about Hunter x Hunter. Like, the anime is slow. And it could have been a way shorter anime. Like how many episodes is Hunter x Hunter? Like, Hunter x Hunter is, I think it's like 140 something. Like, it could have been a smooth like 60 episodes shorter and they could have still got their point across, but I'm not gonna dive too deep into that. Like, bro, I'm watching One Piece right now, and One Piece's 140 episodes are way more fulfilling than all of Hunter x Hunter. But whatever, I'm not gonna do it. But anyways, the Chimera Ant arc was heat. We get introduced to new people. We get introduced to new enemies, like a whole new enemy, like a completely different enemy, like from Hisoka. Like, because when you're first watching the show, you think that Hisoka is gonna be like the big bad at the end, but it's not. It's the GOAT at the end, the GOAT, the king. But we're gonna get to him. Also, all of my favorite characters die. Like, all of them. Netero. When Netero first got introduced, you know what I'm saying? We all know how he went out. Uvo got introduced. I was like, yo, this dude's a dog. I like Uvo. I'm rooting for Uvo. And then my man's the king. But we gonna get to it. We gonna get to that. Like I said, the Chimera Ant arc started off fire. People getting dropped off. Whole new enemies coming out. We gotta ask the government for help. Like new allies are coming in. Like strong allies. I'm like, all right, this is cool. Like I said, the arc is a little dragged out. But, you know, it's old anime, and old anime is dragged out. Like, I don't even know how y'all used to watch that back in the day, but whatever. I guess everybody was patient, I guess. But anyways, the main gripe I got about the Chimera Ant arc, and I think everybody, even Hunter x Hunter lovers, I think everybody can agree with this. If y'all have seen any of, like, Tim the Tatman videos regarding Hunter x Hunter, bro, you know that the biggest, the craziest, like, the most slow part of this anime, bro, like when I say slow, the anime is already slow, but like this is when like they was like, this was peak slowness. So like in the arc, right, hold on, I gotta sit down for a second. In the arc, the king gets, you know, the king finds his place at the castle. Now this is his headquarters. Now the people are trying to figure out like, yo, we gotta try to figure out how to infiltrate this castle, right? So they say, yo, we gotta come up with this plan. This plan is gonna take us how long? This plan is going to take us 10 days. It's going to take us 10 days to initiate this plan. Bro, guess how many episodes it took for us? Bro, guess how many episodes it took us, bro, throughout this plan? Bro, it took us like 8 episodes for the plan to start. It was like, bro, it was like each day was an episode. The only interesting thing that was happening during this arc to me was when the king was playing the little blind girl in chess. Like, that was the only interesting part to me. The only interesting part, just because that part had like high stakes to it. You didn't really know how the king was gonna react to her anytime she did something crazy. You just didn't know. You didn't know. So like I said, it took us 8 episodes for the plan to initiate. And then, bro, the plan initiates, right? The plan finally initiates. We finally get inside the castle, right? Right next to these steps. We get inside the castle, bro. Bro. It took us another 5 episodes to get past the steps. Like, bro, like those 5 episodes recapped like at the steps. We never left the steps. And like, for those who haven't watched Hunter x Hunter, if you're just watching this review, you probably won't know what I'm talking about in terms of the steps. But if you watch the show, bro, you know what steps I'm talking about. And bro, that was probably like the #1 gripe. That was probably like, and I was so mad just because I was loving the arc so much. And then when we got to that 15 episode span of nothing happening, bro, I was like, bro, this show is trash. Like, I don't know how many times I said the show is trash, bro. Like every episode, but every episode, bro, I was sitting there like, bro, why does it have to be that bad? You know what I'm saying? But like I said, the lows are pretty low, very low, and like that part of the anime was just wild to me. But then, you know, like I said, most of the arc was fire. Like a smooth 85% of the Chimera Ant arc was fire. You know what I'm saying? At the end, my boy the king, like I said, Netero, goated, love him. The only thing that bothered me a little bit about Netero was like how he got strong. Like I was like, this is just like some anime stuff. Like, y'all telling me my man stood in one spot for God knows how many years. And what he do? He threw punches of gratitude. Punches of gratitude, bro. All right, whatever. I'm not that mad. Just because y'all lucky I love Netero. So I'm not going to trip that much. But, bro, Netero versus the king. You did your thing. You did your thing for that fight. Bro, Netero's death. You did your thing for that fight, bro. The king's death, bro. You did your thing for that death, bro. Kudos. Perfect. I was like, bro, this is heat. I love all this. When Gon goes big, this is heat. I love all this. Killer with Godspeed, I love all this. And I was like, yo, I love the conclusion of this arc. Bro. Now, were there characters I truly didn't care about? Yes. Did we have episodes about these characters I didn't care about? Yes, we did. But whatever, bro. Were there still small like nooks and crannies in this arc that I still didn't like and still annoyed me? Yes, but for the most part, this arc was fire, and that was one of the highest. The King's death, it was Gon versus Killua, Kurapika versus Uvo. I said Gon versus Killua. Gon versus Hisoka. The King's death, Netero and King's fight. And I'm missing something else that was crucial. I'm missing something else. I think I'm good. I think those were like the big highlights of the show. And then, you know, the 2 arcs after that were like, all right. Like, Killua trying to revive Gon, like that whole situation, it was all right. I'm not that mad at it, but it wasn't that great. The whole voting thing when they were in like the courthouse and Leorio comes back and stuff like that was all right. But I will say this, Gon meeting his dad was like the most underwhelming thing ever, bro. It was the most underwhelming thing ever, bro. We spent this entire show hearing that Gon wants to go find his dad who became a hunter. And then like they finally meet each other and it's just like, yo, dude just got up and left? Cause you want to enjoy life? I guess, bro. You know what moment hit more than that? Bro, the moment when Leorio and Gon reunited hit more than when Gon finally found his dad. Gon finally found his dad. Then his dad pushes him away for something. I forgot what it was. And then he got to climb this, what was it, a tree? I forgot what he had to climb. Then he went and had a conversation with his dad. And look, the theme of like enjoying the process and the journey, I'm not gonna lie. I will accept that theme anytime, any day of the week, just because I love that theme. That theme will grab me every single time and I will always appreciate it because it resonates with life so much. But, and it's crazy because even leading up to him talking to his dad, I kind of had the thought of them putting that theme into play. But I was like, let me see if it's going to be different. But they put that theme into play and I was like, okay, whatever. I'm not mad at the theme. But the fact that like him meeting his dad was really nothing, bro. Like I didn't feel nothing from that, bro. Nothing. And another thing is, I wish I would have known the show wasn't finished. By the time I finished the show. Because the whole time I'm watching the show, I'm thinking it's going to be like a solid conclusion. But it wasn't, you know. Because Hisoka is still out there. Like, Hisoka is just gone. Like, he just disappears at the end. But I don't know, bro. I don't know. The show is all right. Like I said, it goes like this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Like, the first arc is York New, boom. Boom. After York New, like, in the depths of hell, bad. Like, terrible to me. And then, you know, that Chimera Ant arc was fire, and then it just goes flat again, bro. And I'm just like, bro, like, this show can be great. Like, what are y'all doing? But I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to bash the show too much because there's still things I love about it. But it is what it is, bro. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. But I am gonna watch it or read it when it comes back out, just because I want to see how this show ends. Because like I said, there's still things I like about it. And yeah, man. Let me know if my points are valid or not, though. Like, the show is a little long, still boring parts to it, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just emotional. But yeah, man, I hope y'all can hear me on that review. I think that was everything I had to get across. If there's something else I need to get across, like while I'm editing it, I'll probably just put a voiceover or something on it. Just to make sure my point gets across, because I've been holding that in for a minute. I'm not gonna lie to you. Honestly, I'll be like daydreaming sometimes and be thinking like, man, if I can go on somebody else's podcast and just like, but it has to be like a podcast with like a good like community behind it. But if I can go on somebody else's podcast and just let my feelings go about this anime, man, that would be perfect. But it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? And I think I'm gonna conclude the video with that because that took a lot of energy. So yeah, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this one, episode 2. Black Ops 3 gameplay, solid. Nah, I'm not gonna lie, it's not solid gameplay. I was kind of getting smacked around this gameplay. I actually consider myself like really good at this game. It's just like, you know, like I said before, talking and playing is not easy, bro. It's not. But if you know, if I sat here and gave y'all real gameplay, man, I can really do some damage and play for real. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna lie, I hate when people say now I'm gonna play for real, but it's like a valid reason behind mine, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I think that's gonna be it for this one, bro. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. If y'all got any name suggestions, let me know. But yeah, man, you know we back next week, and I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.